time I have a mysterious story about something strange that happened in a small town. I think you'll like this story. Make yourselves comfortable and pay attention. In a small, picturesque town called Snow Shadow, life used to go on peacefully, with its cobblestone streets and brightly colored houses reflecting the joy of its inhabitants. But one day, something strange began to happen. People noticed that their shadows, those dark figures that always accompanied them, began to disappear without a trace. At first, it was just one or two people, but soon, the entire town was affected. Without a shadow, people felt strange, as if something vital had been taken away from them. The mystery of the missing shadows soon became the main topic of conversation, and no one knew what to do. Among the town's inhabitants, there was a boy named Mateo, a curious and brave 10-year-old boy, who couldn't stop thinking about the missing shadows. Unlike the adults, who simply feared the unknown, Mateo was determined to discover the truth. While leaving their houses at dusk, when shadows were most visible, Mateo decided to investigate. He knew that something magical was happening, and magic always had a reason, even if it wasn't always obvious. One night, armed only with a flashlight and a small backpack, Mateo went out into the forest surrounding the village. The trees stood tall and dark, but Mateo wasn't afraid of the darkness. In fact, he was convinced that he would find answers in it. After walking for a while, he came to a clearing where the moon illuminated the ground with a silvery light. Suddenly, he saw something moving among the bushes, a small, luminous figure. At first, Mateo thought it was an animal, but as he got closer, he discovered that it was a magical creature, a thin, shiny being, with translucent wings like those of a dragonfly. "Who are you?" Mateo asked, showing no fear. The creature looked at him with large, sad eyes. "I am Cloud, a shadow collector," the creature answered in a soft voice. "I have been taking the shadows of the village because I need them to save my world. My home, a kingdom deep in the forest, is in danger, and only the energy of the human shadows can restore the lost balance." Mateo, although intrigued, could not help but feel sorry for the people of the village. He knew that living without a shadow was like losing a part of themselves. "But what will happen to the people without their shadows?" he asked with concern. "I don't want to hurt them," Cloud answered, lowering his head, "but if I don't collect enough shadows, my world will disappear forever." Mateo understood Cloud's plight. Then, with his childlike cunning, an idea occurred to him. "What if we find another way to help you? Maybe you won't have to steal people's shadows. Maybe there is something else we can do to save your kingdom without harming others." The creature looked at him hopefully, as if he had never considered that possibility before. Together, Mateo and Cloud returned to the forest, deeper than Mateo had ever been. There, deep inside, they found a source of magical energy that had been ignored for centuries. Cloud, with Mateo's help, used his light to activate the source, which began to shine with a warm, golden glow. "We did it!" Cloud exclaimed happily. "With this energy, I will be able to restore my kingdom without needing the shadows of humans." Mateo smiled, satisfied that he had found a solution that would benefit everyone. The next day, the shadows began to return to their owners, and life in Snow Shadow returned to normal. No one knew exactly what had happened, but everyone noticed that, since then, Mateo walked with a shadow that seemed a little brighter and more alive than the others. From that day on, Mateo knew that the world was full of mysteries, and that with courage, ingenuity, and a little magic, there would always be a way to solve them. And so, the small town of Snow Shadow never forgot the story of the boy who brought back the shadows and saved a kingdom in danger. What did you think of the story? If you liked it, please make sure to leave us a like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to be notified when we upload a new story. Thank you and see you soon.